Well, hopefully you guys have got your coffee and you got 10 minutes so we can just see what old G RAThbun's up to today. Yeah, Vickie always says, hey, what do you got all that scrap lumber laying around? Looks like it's trash to me. Let's get rid of it, throw it away. Well, no, wood is wood. You can always reuse it. What I'm building here is a shelf to hold my cameras and stuff. All out of scrap lumber that I tore old desks apart. You can see where the nails and screws have come out. It ain't going to hurt nothing. It's going to be tucked away in a closet. But why throw away good stuff? So I already cut it down to size. Almost. I don't got a top. I think I got a back over here. I'm going to cut up this piece back here that I have. I'm going to put that on the back of it to sturdy it up. But we need a top and shelves. So anyway, let's put this together. You guys hang in here. Let's see what we can build out of this thing, okay? Well, we found some boards here. We're going to use these for the shelves. As you notice, they're all different lengths, and so I want to make one cut right across here where I've marked it, and I want them all the exact same length because they're going to be the shelves for in there, so they got to stay the same. So I taped them all together so they won't move. One pass will make them all exactly the same length. So let's do that right now. Well, you see how slick that works. Dust. I'm wearing a shield today because, you know, I just got my eyes fixed and I don't want to, I'm wearing a shield. Anyway, see that fits in there nice and snug, mix it. Same size as that bottom piece. Now then we'll put these shelves up. But as you can tell, one of them is shorter than the other one. What I got to do is rip it because these are not long enough themselves, as you can see. So I'm going to rip that one and then that'll put us out here where I want it. This is about 16 inches. And that'll put it at 14 inches, gives me a little lip. I like that. Then we got the middle. We're going to just do two shelves, one right there, and then one up here. And then that'll hold it this way. Uh-oh, don't stick your head out here. I'm filming. I'll get a picture of you. I will. All right, guys. Anyway, that's what we're doing right there. Okay, now this is what it looks like. I got these ripped down. Now, I'm debating on putting them all the way back to the back. Like I said, this is 14 inches. I'm listening to this guy. He is awesome. This, what's his name? Oliver something or other music. He's awesome, man. He's awesome. Let me just pause it. I don't want to miss it. Alexa, Ziggy, pause the music. I don't want to miss the music. Hey, let's see what this measures out. Where's my tape? I got one. There it is. Oh, okay, let's get this stretched out. What we got here? Oh, sorry about that. About dropped you. We got 14. Come on. Stick. Or do that with one hand. We got 13 and a half. So we got, and this is, there we go. That is 17. So we got all the way down to there. We got that much room. See that right there? That's a lot of room back there. So I might do something different there. Hang in here. Let's see what we end up doing. All right, here's what I've decided to do. Like I said, I'm making this all out of scrap lumber. If I went down to the lumber yard and just bought all this lumber, I could make it any way I want. But I got to make it the way my wood tells me to. So what we've done is we've made two here, showed you that in the last clip. So what we're going to do is I'm going to space this up 1.5 inches. That's a 2 before, but really it's only 1.5 inches. Anyway, we're going to do that there. And then we're going to do that at the back here too. So I can drop my electrical cords down through the back if I want to when I'm charging my phones. Like I said, this phones and cameras and such. That's what this is going to be, kind of a storage for my cameras, my phones. They charge them up, do everything right here. That's what that's going to be. I'll be putting some electrical things on there too in a minute. Well, we did a little change, and I decided to put this is the front down here, and I decided to put the big board at the front. the smaller board at the back. Now you see I got a little glue on there. Now I'm going to tap that right down. I got a line. Tap that right down there. I put a line over here so I could hit my board with the nails right in the center. I'm using a finish nailer right there to do it. So let's put that on there, and I'll tack it, put it down, tack it in. What it looks like. I have some finished edges, some that are not, and so that's okay. Got some holes in it, but we're using scrap lumber. Hey, I don't care. It's like I said, it's in a closet. My cameras are going to sit there. This sits up on another thing that I built. Then you got a camera there, places for cameras and camera boxes and everything there, and probably a charging unit up on top. So now I'm going to put the back. This is how we're going to make the back. This is the front. Yeah, I know I got an unfinished edge. I got some boo-boos. That's okay. We've already discussed that. I might even paint it. That'll hide a lot of stuff. Anyway, this is what we're putting on the back. It looks like it's about an 1/8 inch thick board. I cut it off of something and saved it. But now I've traced that out. Now all I got to do is figure out if I'm going to cut that with a circular saw or try to do it on the table saw. Table saw would probably be straighter, but we'll see. That's kind of a big piece to manage with my wife's Jeep in here. So anyway, I'm going to cut it one way or another. We're going to tack it on, and then it's going to look just like that inside. Of course, I'll clean it first. All right, then we'll have the lip up here, see? And you see I got room for the plug-ins and anything I want to go down that way. Then I'll probably drill a hole here so I can put a cord in that way and feed it. All right, let's get hot in here. I got the big sucker on there sucking all the sawdust up. That's doing pretty good. I'm going to need to vacuum that off. I do that every so often, and you can see it's sucking the dust up that way. But that's how I decided to do this cut. It's not perfectly straight, but I don't think most people are going to see it too crooked. One thing I noticed, if you're wearing one of those, you can't blow the sawdust out of the way. Keep that in mind. And I'm going to be wearing one of those till my eyes are perfectly all healed. So by the time you get this video, I'll be seeing like an eagle. Okay, now let's just put that on. All right, we put a little bead of glue on here, not much, because this stuff it ain't going to stick much to it. But what we're going to do is we're going to slap that up on top of here now. I really wouldn't need a back, except for it's wobbly this way. But when you put it back on it, it's going to sturdy it all the way around. And we're going to use a brad gun this time instead of the finish nailer, because I'm not going through that much, and it's just the proper tool to use in my opinion. So let's slap that on there and then see what she looks like. Okay, it's done. Well, I got a clamp on it. I'm holding a piece of wood together there that you've probably seen in the other pictures. It was chipping away. So we glued that together, and now went over it with some more or less hole filler for your walls, spackling. Went over that, got all the holes. It'll dry nice and white. I'm not going to paint it, guys. It's okay. I mean, maybe someday I'll get fancy, and who knows, I'll make one out of like that. I can do good stuff, guys, if I got the money and the wood. It was just an old cabinet somebody threw away, and I went, well, there's some pretty good wood. Let's take that home and save it. And I did. So now that's going to go into my closet there. I'll show you that in the very next clip. Well, there it is, guys. It's going to work for me. I got another idea. You may see that in another video. But what I'm thinking about doing is lifting that up, making a drawer out of other wood, setting it on top so I have a drawer coming in and out of there. But realistically, that's going to work the way it is. All my charging systems up here. My cord runs down the back like I said it would. So I can charge all my cameras, my phones. This is a little battery pack. Take that to Sturgis with me. I can charge everything up, my GoPro battery, everything right here, and get it out of Vickie's sight. I haven't said this, I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. My buddy Frosty gave me this. Rolls up into a nice little pack, and that's full of camera stuff too, as you can see, remote controls, batteries, mounts, and everything. But you know, I got way more mounts than that now. I got like they don't all fit in there. That's just camera mounts. It's camera stuff, you know. So that's it for today. Getting ready on another trip. I think we're going to call that a wrap right there. That turned out okay. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Hey man, don't just sit around the couch. Go do something. Yeah, you'll be proud of yourself when you get done. Subscribe, guys. You know, and because I do a lot of this stuff. Try to put one on here every other day.